Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Green. As the Golden State Warriors turning it over again.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And so Green will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A 2-point game. Right side, Simmons. Here's Embiid. The shot, no good. Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos. He started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
The 76ers trailed by 4. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Green. Lays it up and banks it in. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnover. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
Kept alive. For the lead. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Green's got 5 now.
When you're trying to space the floor, Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Embiid leading the charge. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good. The Warriors trail. Wiggins, left side. And the turnover again by Golden State.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Now Green. He's got 5. Two and a half minutes gone by here in the third. And it's slammed in by Howard.
This is where Dwight Howard shows his mobility off the pick and roll and getting there with a purpose.
Green with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Oubre. To stop the run. And finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Oubre, no one around him. And Simmons with the rebound. The 76ers trail. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Simmons got 10.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Again, Philadelphia.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
In the corner, Bazemore with it. The shot's good. Bazemore's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Bazemore does a good job of not getting thrown off balance there. Keeps his focus even after getting hit.
Curry attacking outside for Simmons. Off target from outside. And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Lee. Here's Toscano. And here's Bazemore. Over Simmons. And Embiid pulls it down.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
3 quarters of play in it. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Simmons. And Hill has it in the corner. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Embiid. Pass to Hill. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Harris. Outside Curry. Pocket 4. For 3. Hill. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 1. Mulder. And he lays it straight in. Mulder's got his first basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Poole. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another. Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And it's Green with the jam.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Outside Curry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's about the worst defense defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And that one misses.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. The shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense. Sets up the teammate nicely.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Timeout called the Warriors. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Curry attacking. Here's Looney. No good there. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Curry with the bounce pass. Over in the corner, Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Mulder. And it's blocked by Simmons. Curry attacking. He gets that one.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
There's Looney, guarded by Embiid. Pulls up. A shot by Looney, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And the basket by Harris.
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
Outside for Curry. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change here. to Looney. Oubre outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. The lead is 2. Money!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Curry wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Green.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Back to Curry. Pass to Harris. A good look from Embiid. Ooh, off wide. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. To win it. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's the Warriors to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Looney. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Curry, good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The 76ers trail. Pass to Embiid. It's picked off. Now Curry. Guarded by Curry. Here's the 3. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Curry, good.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up. Great footwork and foundation. A good job on the pull-up J.
Back to Wiggins. And stolen by Simmons. And it's Harris off the drive. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
They count on Harris to get their offense going. He delivered.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 3. And there's a minute 45 left in overtime. Curry. There's the three. That shot off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're behind by 3. There's 1:26 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back and drawing contact. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I feel like he's getting more and more confident and might be able to take over in this game.
And there it is for him.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
The shot by Curry, no good. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run. To the inside. Here's Harris. Count it!
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Out left of the wing. Back to Simmons. Now here's Milton. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Got me feeling like a dog when I sing this song. I can almost taste the cake, man, I can't wait. It's like every time that I write, me and Spirit take flight, connect and create light. Just like Alice said, boy, that's a major key. So now you ain't gon' just love me. Must be out your brain. They got no shame, no type experience. They souls ain't big enough. That mean you not familiar. You ain't been here long enough. You not La Familia. Nah, so no, we don't feel you. Take our time to decide how to. It's a heist. Stick up, I mean to entice. When I say you not live up, yeah. So you might as well give it to me. I'll and one through the lanes, darker with the 3. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the sunny. Rolling out a chance on the heights. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code.
my day one, not the same. So black and white, he a panda. Got me fit like I'm Santa. Or the designer got me in Atlanta. Honestly, I ain't playing games no more. And they ain't worried about you, ain't worried about me. I'ma still pop out with a fresh white tee with some retro J's and some fresh Nikes. 2 or 3 bands, you think stealer. I ain't never gonna stay in my hand. If we too deep, but the whole block deep with I ain't never gonna feel my man. When they gon' come, like when they gon' go. On the face, so they can't too close. So I stay on my guys, they been by my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting job. New drip, had to pick up some shows. New kicks, I don't care what it for. Ruthless, I don't care who lose. Stupid, I'm in turn to a boss. And I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win.
They don't wanna see me win.
Buenos dias and welcome. 2K Sports presents Cinco de Mayo NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Here's Leonard. That ball. Nice feed that time from George. Leonard's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Clippers. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Drummond. Knocked away. It's stolen by Maurice. And here comes the break. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Solid poise from PG, Paul George. Excellent at converting despite getting hit on the drive.
Here's Caruso. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team.
It's okay.
Team averaging 6 points a game.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0-4 here, still looking for their first make.
Well, I tell you what, George has tremendous bounce ability. It's always fun to see him launch and throw it down.
Here's Caruso. 11-point game is last out. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Now the regular season coming to a close, Greg. Some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs. And lottery teams sometimes ready to It's kind of an interesting dynamic.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games matter. And then with the younger teams, young players are trying to secure their future moving forward, and teams that are doing a great job of evaluating and determining whether or not they want some of those guys on the roster the following year.
Very interesting. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. The drive. Oh, what a play! Woo!
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And Morris throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Clippers leading by 6.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender. guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Maurice, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Cans it from downtown. George has got 9.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, spraying out for easy fast break baskets.
What? This is okay.
Not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Basket good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
LeBron shot is off. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 17-4 run.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
Rondo's shot is off. Lakers trail by 15. There's the triple. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Guys, they're on a really nice roll here.
Yeah, just haven't wasted any opportunities.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Paul George with the steal. Nice shot by Rondo.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
And, oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Buenos dias and welcome. 2K Sports presents Cinco de Mayo NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. They were blanked in this matchup a season ago. No wins in 3 tries. They'll try to improve on that dismal record here.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And it's Green with the jam.
And Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And there it is for him. Greg, as we come down the stretch of the regular season, teams are going back and forth and jousting for playoff position. So, Greg, probably as a player, you would watch who you might play and how they're faring as you go down the stretch.
Yeah, it matters. But for those teams who had injuries or a rough stretch, you start to focus on those road games and prepare to steal some in the playoffs. And so it's all about how you match up. What are our strengths compared to theirs, and conversely the weaknesses, and who's better at taking advantage?
Back to Looney. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But, you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Curry. Drills the three-pointer.
That 3-ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go. No matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And looking at Curry's stat, one thing. That jumps out, and it may be a little surprising. For the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Dallas leading by 8. Out to Hardaway. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on J.J. Redick.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Now here's Curry. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. Back to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Hardaway, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Green. And Green slams it in.
Man, this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Another shot. And Looney sends it back. Here's Mulder. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
The shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
They get it back.
Let's go.
Right back after this break. Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors trailing. And here is Curry. He had 37 points last game out. Beyond the arc. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
They cheated, bro.
It's Redick on the wing. Buries it from three-point range. Redick's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Redick drains these shots constantly. I mean, senses and feels the separation and then capitalizes on it.
By the way, that's a two-pointer. There's the triple. AT that time from Curry. Warriors trailed by 5. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member, through Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies.
Bro, skip that shit.
So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Curry looking it over. Looney. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And how about the decision-making of Curry? Not just a go-to scorer, also a skilled orchestrator who picks the defense apart with his passing.
Down low. Stolen. Kleber with it. Now Green defending.
Yeah, Richardson's got a nice vertical now, and you saw it right there.
Intercepted.
Bro, what's the pass back, bro? Damn.
Here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Kicks it out to Wiggins.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Out to the right wing. Another three for Dallas.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Here's Curry with the three. Another miss. The drop continues. Now just 1 for 9 from the floor.